You give a lot of, credit to the speech made by the president, and I think that's okay. So there's a lot of responsibility on his shoulders from what you're saying now to then deliver based on his goodwill. So that's all a wait and see kind of thing. Like you say, they'll happen. But then there's also this little item of money that goes to the county government every cycle. So what would you say has been achieved on its own recognizance by the county government of Wajir, that you can look and say, even as you wait for these things to be done as a result of the edict by the executive, what are things that have been happening in Wajir? Let's not even go into the 14 years of devolution. Let's talk about this past, since 2022, since you came in. What are some things that you can say, yes, because of this 1, 2, 3, and where funds have been applied, that you can see that development is actually happening? Because devolution is a development agenda across the country.
As I say, devolution is working for the North, particularly if I speak for Wajir. And if I speak to the last 4 years, when you came in, we had prioritized quite a number of sectors, especially the essential services like health and water, and it might interest you that we have the first level 5 hospital in Wajir now. The president did commission that during his stay in Wajir. Just the accident and emergency alone will cost probably over 1 billion shillings to equip, and that is already in place, commissioned by the president. We have several level 4 hospitals, which we did during this term, about 11 of them, in different parts of the county. And this county is a very expansive county. We're talking about 56,000 square kilometers. Quite expansive. So the cost of service delivery is quite high. We recruited quite a number of healthcare staff. We are doing some more before we leave office, probably from next financial year. And we had operationalized quite a number of level 2s and 3s across the county. So Wajir has 174 health facilities, probably the third largest in terms of numbers of health facilities across the county, from the periphery to the mainstream. And we have, as I said, at the onset of devolution, we only had 1 doctor. Today we had 74 doctors, 20 of them specialists. And with this level 5 hospital now, which has 12 ICU beds and 12 HDU beds, quite a number of specialists will have spaces to work. Theaters are in place. Referrals will now be curtailed unless very necessary from Wajir. Before this, we didn't have ICU beds or ICU theaters. So now, with 12 ICU beds, 12 HDU beds, there will be no need to refer patients from Wajir to, say, Nairobi or other counties. So health is one of the areas where we did quite tremendous work in the last 1 term. And in terms of water sector, it might interest you that today Wajir has over 400 boreholes in various settlements and in Wajir County. 400 boreholes is not mean fit for a county like Wajir County. But because of the number of settlements, we still need more. And most of this came, I think during the last 4 years, we did about 70 plus boreholes since we came into office and this term. But remember, we had very few of them at the onset of devolution. And then we did some pans here and there, quite a number of them. In terms of agriculture, we did quite a number of investment in farms, about 13 of them last year. We are doing some more, about more than 10, about 10 of them this year again. So in terms of the agriculture sector also, we're doing at smaller scale. This is why the counties and national government are different. For national government, projects are massive, are big, billions. For counties, they are smaller. But it is a baby step. It starts from somewhere to the end. They say every long journey that needs 1,000 steps starts with 1. So in agriculture, we are actually doing quite a number of projects in terms of farms, and for livestock, we do quite a number of routine vaccinations are in place. We encourage the locals and farmers and herders to commercialize their livestock, but we need major investments in terms of we encourage equally what we call the fodder growth in the county, in many parts of the county. What we also call feed lots to encourage people to commercialize their livestock. This is where the business sector is invited by the county to invest in this sector, which is quite a low-hanging fruit for many of us. Wajir is called the hub of camels, and it's one of the counties with a lot of animals. So as a county, we did much. We have the first level 5 hospital in terms of healthcare, in terms of improvement of infrastructure for the town and municipality. We operationalized the assembly, the county assembly. We are doing a fecal sludge plant to cater for matters fecal and the sewage issues. We are doing quite a number of other projects. We had a lot of road projects within the municipality to ensure that the land valuation and movement of people within the town and municipality is also in place. So in terms of water, health, municipalities and many other things, we did some quite remarkable jobs. So it may not be enough, but we did quite a number of things. In terms of visibility, Wajir hosted also many conferences and functions. We had the 4th Pastoralist Leadership Summit in Wajir town. We had many other conferences here and there that was held in Wajir. Yeah. We are doing a number of things, particularly within the mandate of county governments, to ensure that our people get the needful services they really need.